Yeah, I'm Scott Hine. I heard about you all here through some friends of mine at work who had been coming here and had been telling me some of the great, progress they've been making. And I work at a golf course, so we talked a lot of golf, and they were starting to play better golf. So that was making me mad that they were beating me. And it wasn't until really I had a lot of back pain and was really in a bad spot and looking for a way to fix that and get rid of my back pain and get me back playing golf again. What surprised me the most was that, one, it worked really quickly. It was just some simple exercises that we were doing, actually like really simple. I was in really bad pain the first day I came up here, and I remember running down the stairs an hour later, and then by the end, it worked, right? And I've been to chiropractors before, so when I heard y'all chiropractors, I said, I don't really do chiropractors. But then when we had that first session, I never went on a table, I never did anything like that. It was all exercise, it was all movement, and it was just kind of getting things right. And it felt a lot more natural. I've had lower back pain for several years, on and off, but it was kind of manageable. It would just flare up here and there, it would go away. This time it was kind of consistent, and then it was getting worse. And it was to the point where I was like tired of worrying about it, what I called managing my golf, right? So I had to worry if I played too many days in a row or practiced too much, or how much gap I had between practice and playing to make sure I could kind of compete at a high level. And then what I also was finding was I wasn't really swinging and playing the way I wanted to. I was guarding against things. Certain swings would happen because my back was tight or sore in an area, and then I would, make these swings just that weren't good, but I was trying to kind of make sure I didn't really hurt myself. I got to the point where I was like, it's hurting too bad. Even when it's not hurting, I'm always scared of it, and I need to figure out a way to get to the point where I can go out and play golf and enjoy it again. It was either that or quit. I felt like we were just putting like layers onto the onion, right? So we were going a little forward. It made sense. It was similar movements, just adding things to it. Kind of a progression type stuff, which I really like. I can feel like, okay, I was doing that with no weight, now I was doing it with weight, now I'm doing it moving with weight. And you kind of felt like you were mastering certain things, or you can feel yourself getting stronger. So each time I would go home, I was really excited because I felt like I went to another milestone. One of my big goals was to one day go downstairs, and we got to that point. But we did have a time where, like a couple times where there were some flare-ups, so maybe I tried to do a little too much, and I really appreciated that it was like, okay, maybe you all had a game plan for me that day, and we quickly changed that game plan and went backwards and said, today's not a good day. It wasn't like overly time consuming. It wasn't something where I was like gonna need to be going to the gym for 2 hours before I played golf or after I played golf. It was very manageable, and I could kind of put it into my busy day. So, I think everybody wants to do something better, feel better, walk longer, whatever it is in your life. But what I really appreciate, and I think people will like, is that it was tailor-made for me. It's not a system, a program. You're not signing up for the same thing and you're in these group classes where everybody's doing the same thing. It's completely designed for me and for what my goals were. It was also completely designed for me and how much time I could put into it. You feel that progression because it's for you. For me, I came in thinking I wanted to play better golf. I want to play more golf. I want to play longer. I want to practice more. It's all about golf. But what I really found was that everything just felt better, right? So I felt better in the morning. I felt better walking around. I actually felt like I slept better. I could play with my kids more. Get outside and do things. So, I was doing it for golf, but I've enjoyed kind of the benefits in all parts of my life.